Diana Morrissey's life has been full of adventure, moving from Germany to Thailand until love eventually brought her to Cape Breton. A well-known jewelry designer and gems dealer in Germany and Asia, she was practically unknown in Nova Scotia. Unsure of how her career would unfold, she has learned that the road is still golden.
My name is Diana Morrissey. I'm the mother of 2 children. Originally, I'm from Germany, and I left Germany when I was 27 and spent 12 years in Bangkok. In Bangkok, I worked in the gem industry, gemstone cutting factory, and then I worked in the jewelry design industry. And then I found my husband literally on the street. I had a car accident. He did first aid on me. That's how I met my husband. And I married him, and we moved to Cape Breton from Bangkok. I moved to Cape Breton 6 years ago, and I came from a very successful story. I used to sell my jewelry in the shopping channel in Japan, in Germany, in Bangkok, and in Paris. And I came here, and suddenly I'm a small potato. Nobody knows me. So the first thing coming here is I realized I actually love to do something really with my hands. In Thailand, I was just designing and creating with my head, and I had teams who worked for me because labor is much less expensive than here. Here, I met the coolest artists on planet Earth, and they love to share their knowledge. So I became a student again, and I really learned in the Center for Craft and Design, where we are right now, I learned how to actually make jewelry around my gems by myself. So when I'm here, I decided, okay, I want to sell my jewelry, but nobody knows me here. And I want to go into the American market, but how do you go in the American market? Nobody knows me there. I was thinking if I go to the Golden Globes, I might get some photos with stars, or somebody maybe really like my style and my jewelry. And I have this dream for 2 or 3 years now. And then I met Jill from Jill's Chocolate. She is a Cape Breton girl, and she went to the Golden Globes, and she liked my jewelry, so she kind of mentioned me to the woman who organizes the gift suite for the Golden Globes. We arrived there, and there was 3 days gift suite, and the stars would come in and walk through. And if they were interested in your product, they would approach you, and they like something, they would ask you, and then you gift your jewelry to them. So I was worried in the beginning that I would have to bring my jewelry home. How do I ship it home with custom? I didn't think that so many people would be interested in my style, right? But I'm not making this up. By the end of the 3 days, I took the jewelry off my fingers, literally. I was totally empty. I took 2 pieces home. I used to design jewelry for brands. So when I came to Cape Breton, I didn't even know what was beautiful and what wasn't beautiful anymore, because I designed whole collections which I didn't even like. Gems are my inspiration. But another inspiration in my life is nature, especially living here in this beautiful place. I'm daily inspired by nature. I love textures, structures, and I like to use them in my collections. When I go on the beach, I always find things where I think, oh my God, I want to cast my silver over that and see what happens, or pour metal into something. So I'm playing a lot with textures since I live here. It's been a very positive response. First of all, I'm meeting all those amazing creative artists here. I became a member of the Metal Arts Guild of Nova Scotia. We all love to play with metal. That's what it's all about. And my big contribution is bringing the gemstones in. I think before I came here, there weren't so much gems around. Now I even influence the other jewelers to use gems, and don't be shy. They don't even have to cost an arm and a leg. I work my way up from zero, and I'm doing pretty good. So I think people like my style.
To find out more about Diana and her gems and designs, you can visit her website. It's gem-fan.com. It's been